Hello guys, welcome to our channel Swati Pharmagnan. In this video, you will learn about the antihistaminic agents. For the histamine and its receptors, you can check it out for the previous video. This topic is antihistaminic agents. How we can define antihistaminic agents? The drugs that block the actions of histamine at H1 receptors are called as antihistamines. So which drugs or chemical agents that will block the actions of histamine at H1 receptors are called as antihistaminic drugs? These drugs antagonizes the actions of histamine. There are two terms, that is agonist and antagonist. Agonist means which will show the same action. Antagonist means which will show the opposite action or which will block the agonistic action. So these drugs will antagonize the actions of histamine. So they are called as H1 antagonist. So we can call it as H1 blockers, H1 antagonist or antihistaminic drugs. So coming to classification of antihistaminic drugs, this is first generation classification. The classification is based on the generations. First generation, second generation and third generation. So this classification is for the first generation antihistaminic drugs. First class is amino alkyl ethers. Amino alkyl ethers are a class of drugs. It contains ether group and it also contains amino group and a alkyl chain. It may be a ethyl chain or propyl chain. Examples under amino alkyl ethers are diphenhydramine hydrochloride, dimenhydrinate, doxylamine succinate, clemastine and diphenyl pyrroline. So these are the examples under amino alkyl ethers. Structures and its uses we'll see in the next video. Next class is ethylene diamine derivatives. Ethylene diamine derivatives examples are triphenyllamine hydrochloride. So ethylene indicates CH2 group and diamine to the CH2 group. Two amine groups are attached. That derivatives are called ethylene diamine derivatives. Example is triphenyllamine hydrochloride. Next one is propylamine derivatives. Propyl group is present. To that propyl group amine group is attached. That derivatives are called propylamine derivatives. Examples are chlorpheniramine and triprolidine are the examples. Next one is phenothiazine derivatives. Phenothiazine is nothing but two phenyl rings are present and in between the two phenyl rings, six-membered ring containing sulfur and nitrogen is present. So for this heterocyclic compounds, you can check for the video in my channel. Phenothiazine derivatives examples are promethazine and trimeprazine. Next one is piperazine derivatives. Piperazine is a saturated pyrazine ring. Pyrazine is nothing but six-membered ring containing two nitrogens at first and fourth position. If it is saturated, then we'll call it as piperazine group. So that piperazine derivatives examples are chlorcyclizine, meclizine, buclizine. Miscellaneous category of the drugs. So this class of the drugs are not coming under any of the above five classes. That type of drugs are considered as miscellaneous category of drugs. Examples are phenindamine, cyproheptadine and azatidine. So these are the first generation antihistaminic drugs. Next, coming to second generation antihistaminic drugs. Examples are astemizole, loratadine and cetirizine. Actually, the first generation drugs are started showing some side effects. So that is how they have done research on second generation antihistaminics. So this second generation antihistaminic drugs are all have also showed some side effects like sedation or drowsiness or any CNS effects. Then they have switch on to third generation antihistaminics which will not show any side effects. So third generation antihistaminic drugs examples are levocetirizine and cromolyn sodium are the examples. Structures and its uses we'll see in the next video. Thank you all.